Good morning. Welcome into the final stop on our live stream tour. 2 hours worth of chatting with you guys during the morning show, which is known as the Foxhole Morning Show with Johnny Burke and Steph Barber. 103.9 The Fox. Flint, Michigan, USA, home of the formerly crappy water and the best morning show in the market. Celebrating its 9th anniversary today. And doing so with all of our friends the Hal Raisers who are reassembling right now, some of which have been here throughout the morning. Others are just getting here for the first time as we continue on through the live stream universe. And this is where we stop along the way. TikTok, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. And today, because we are doing the Friday morning primal screen, we go a little bit past the 8:30 mark that we usually stop, unless we are able to grant 5 extra minutes some mornings because circumstances will do it. Crappy water on the market. We used to have it. We don't anymore. It's been about 9 years since that's been the case, but people continue to say, I don't know if I trust it.
Rock Station 103.9 The Fox. I do hope this happens. I just told you that Willie Nelson is going to try to tour again this year.
Right.
He's got a date at Pine Knob in August, but he's bringing along Willie Strings.
Billy Strings, yeah. Billy's getting a lot of attention all around the music world.
Yes.
For those of you who don't know, young guy from Lansing, he's been around for a while. Probably a good 7-10 years people have been talking about him. But he is...
both the Kims are here. Ohio Kim is here. Michigan Kim is here. Michigan Kim, we've been using your idea, and we're going to explain that in a minute. Hang in there.
He's a phenomenal guitar and banjo player.
I have not seen him yet, and I would like to.
He's a picker, and he can pick. Man, can he pick. He always was one of Roy's favorites.
I know.
And he, in fact, Roy was the one that first introduced me to who he was, and I've been kind of following him ever since. But yeah, Billy Strings is something else.
Yeah, me too.
We got to get him in this area.
I would love to.
Yeah, just someday would be great to have him. Maybe even on the air, that'd be fun. But he's kind of grown out of that kind of radio. He's doing national stuff, international stuff now. He's becoming huge. Billy Strings, for those of you not familiar, look him up on YouTube. You'll see what I'm talking about.
That date with Willie Nelson and Billy Strings is August 22nd.
There you
and
go.
Pine Knob tickets on sale this morning.
8:10 our time right now here on the Foxhole. Of course, the Friday morning primal scream is coming up this hour. We've got lots going on. A lot of people screaming about everything going on with the, trying to take a flight anywhere. Good luck. Oh, man. I mean, because now, so for starters, we have the TSA problem. Of course, ICE officers trying to fill in and if they can get around all the Karens in the airport. But the ICE officers, now look, they are helping TSA check IDs and manage passengers at the airports to ease the lines during the partial government shutdown, but they have even done a couple of other things. They hopped over the counter to help out at Starbucks allegedly recently.
Really?
And there was an infant, a baby in line, I don't remember where this was, in another airport yesterday, and it was unresponsive, and the ICE agent that happened to notice it was able to help and brought the baby back.
Wow.
Got the baby breathing again. So there's some good things coming out there. You're not going to hear it from the Karens that are all complaining about it, but that is some of the things that are going on. But that said, I mean, not only are there problems inside the airport, there's problems in the planes we're hearing about every day.
Yeah.
People on planes are acting up.
What's the latest?
All right, so American Airlines first-class passengers. I don't have this whole story because it's too bizarre. I'm not quite even sure where it went. But I just have the headline. Apparently, American Airlines first-class passengers were off-boarded and had been put on buses instead of planes. And it had... And all it says in this little teaser that I have here is due to routes operated by a partner service. I don't know. I'm just saying, look, you don't think a flight from St. Louis to Miami for $6 was a little suspect?
Right?
When they threw you on a bar. I'm kidding, of course. Enjoy that 18-hour ride.
Good God, on a bus. So what happened to, coach flyers? Did they have to walk?
I don't know. But, you stop to think about it. Greyhound buses, Boeing 747, same bathroom. Really makes you think.
Yeah, I know it does, yes.
And there was another American Airlines flight that had to make an emergency landing in Newark Airport after a blown tire caused a nose gear to malfunction. There's so many stories about flying incidents recently. I think I'm going to find a safer way to travel, like by whitewater rafting.
Yeah, I think
I'm going to take the Mississippi to Florida next time.
I'd rather fly to Mars than Florida.
It's getting outrageous.
Yeah, it is.
A few of those American airline buses caught flat tires too, so it might be contagious. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what is on with flying anymore. You have to pay me to go fly now. I'm not paying for it.
If I was one of those first-class passengers, finally able to afford first class, this is the first flight that I will fly first class, and now you're telling me I have to get on a bus?
We have some alternate transportation, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
You're going to enjoy this. They're bigger seats. Are the seats bigger than buses anymore?
I got the last bus I rode, no.
I don't know. It's 8:13 here in the Fox. Well, you've got a lot to scream about. If there's something I missed and you want to dedicate the Friday morning Primal Scream phone line's always open, then we got somebody to answer them here, actually. Not like a lot of the other radio stations these days, but 810-230-9777 is our number. Tell us what you want to dedicate the Friday morning Primal Scream. What's got you frustrated? It could be anything, from work to home to the news. Just call us and tell us what you want to dedicate the scream to, and we'll do it for you next.
I just picked up something within the last 3 minutes. Okay. The idea had been floated by Michigan Kim earlier about bringing in photos of the people who are part of this group, whose text messages you're seeing every day, but you don't know what they look like. So we decided, why don't we try to do this? What I want you to do is I want you to email me a picture of yourself, a headshot of yourself, a selfie thing, just yourself, not with other people in a group or something. This is the new email that we use. This is the new email that we use. All right? That's not it. This is it. No, hold on. I got to figure out which one is... here we go. This is what we use as our new email. Okay? This is the one that's in effect from now on. The Comcast one is no longer. We're going to use this one. halmoss022@gmail.com. Okay? Send me a photo of yourself, and starting in maybe a couple weeks, 3 weeks, however long it takes us to get these photos collected, when we show on one day of the week, we'll dedicate one day of the week to doing this. Instead of seeing me on camera, I'm going to show the photos every time somebody shows a message up there, as best as I'm able to keep up. A photo, the corresponding photo of the person who is delivering that message to the group on our live stream. That will start soon. But again, the new email that we're going to use to show that is going to be that. halmoss022@gmail.com. Okay? So send me your photos and we'll get them compiled on my laptop, and so that we'll be able to set up to do that in the coming couple of weeks here. All right? You think that Crazy Train Wednesday would be a good day to do that, Sheila says. And you know what? I think that's a good idea. That is a good idea. We may actually adopt that way. We would do either Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, one of those 3 days. We won't do Thursday because we're in the saloon. Everybody's drunk. They wouldn't know who was who anyway. Fridays, we got so many other things doing. So, we're busy then. So that's what we'll do. We'll either use a Monday, a Tuesday, or a Wednesday. And like now, as I say, what's up with the new email? Comcast has made some changes in what they do. They're combining theirs with Yahoo email in a way I don't like it. Right now, we're doing fine. We have no crashes, no unusual delays that are working to slow you down. Everybody's crash-free and delay-free and traveling smoothly through a Friday morning commute here. But for updated Vehicle City traffic info, check it at classicfox.com/traffic. Whenever you spot a crash, let us know at 810-230-WRSR. That's 810-230-9777 to be a traffic tipster on 103.9 The Fox.
If you're looking for something to do, I'm not even sure they still have tickets for this, because last year damn near sold out. The Wheeling Team 457 Buffalo Dinner 20th Anniversary Edition is going to happen tomorrow at Biagio's Pizza, which is out on the M46 out there in Kingston. This event last year had like 300 people. I had the opportunity to MC it last year, and it's huge. They've got hundreds of items that they offer up in those bucket auctions. They call it an American auction. Some people call it Chinese auction. They have live and silent auction. They have deck of cards.
Does it have to be a recent photo? Not really. Now, I don't want to see a photo of you as a 3-year-old, if that's what you're asking. No, you got to look kind of like what you look like now. So everybody knows who's contributing comments to the group.
Check their website, wheelinteam.org. That's Wheelan without the G. WHEELIN team.org for more information on this event. If they still have tickets available, it's a fun event. You can win a lot of prizes and great food. They have buffalo stroganoff and a lot of other stuff like chicken. And all kinds of food to eat there at this event if you're looking for something to do.
Traffic is service of the Detroit Red Wings. Who's ready for some Saturday night hockey?
Oh, yeah.
Head downtown this Saturday, March 28th, for a conference clash between the Red Wings and the Flyers. Get your tickets before they're gone, Hockeytown. Visit DetroitRedWings.com/tickets.
Okay. Linda would send a picture of Hendrix. See, that's what a lot of people do on all of the social media sites. When they go to send, you put a picture of your, whatever your avatar is going to be, and so many people use their dog or their cat or their ocelot for that. They don't actually use pictures of themselves. But the whole idea of doing this is so that you're able to let people know who you are as you're commenting with everyone else, because everybody's going to kind of become friends with each other, but you don't know what each other looks like or any of that. So, you could be like these guys here. They hang with each other, and this guy is kind of spooked at this one being here. This is Oakley and Maya. Oakley and Maya, they live in Denver, Colorado. Oakley is an Australian Shepherd, and Maya's a tuxedo cat, and apparently bosses Oakley around unmercifully. There you go. That's how that goes, right? See, that should go. Alejandro Sanchez is here. Send a picture of yourself and Michigan Kim, your girlfriend. Can you send separate pictures rather than, because I want to only have it be one person in the picture, not 2, 3, or a group. Just one person, so that when the comment comes up, that is being credited to that one person headshot rather than 2, 3, or whatever. Let's just do one person at a time in each of these photos. It makes it easier so everybody can identify each other. We don't, that's how that works. Alejandro from Mexico. Well, maybe. Alejandro can do both. That's, just do the two. If you want to do the two of you, do one of you and one of Michigan Kim. You can do it that way. And we'll do it that way. And then we'll start in a couple of weeks. It depends on how long it takes us to gather up the pictures and get them set up in my computer to do it. I'd like to get it within the next couple of weeks or so to start doing that. You literally just told him that, Michigan Kim. He's not, by the way, Michigan Kim says he's not from Mexico, Rob Suka. So there you go. Rob Suka, by the way, for those who missed it, was our weigh-in winner today. When we did that, it was a horrible experience. Got on the scale, it was 226.2, which is a gain, which means banana for breakfast. But our winner today was Rob Suka. So the winners list right now looks this way, updated for 7 weeks. Dale, Mel, Dale again, Chris, Shebop, Andrea, and Rob Suka. And Linda is going to take a couple of weeks to get a decent picture. She says, won't believe that. Don't ever believe that. Yeah, 226. Believe that crap. Oh. All right, here we go. I got to walk Jack. We're going to get him out there. Sunday's his anniversary of being here. 3rd anniversary, 6th birthday, whatever you want to call it. But we're going to celebrate that on Monday. As a matter of fact, Alejandro is in Michigan Kim's living room right now. That's where he is. The first thing that I'm showing you comes from Natalie J, who says, I don't like tomatoes as a topping on sandwiches, burgers, etc. For me, it's all I taste, and it's super overpowering. I don't like tomatoes as a topping on sandwiches, burgers, etc. For me, it's all I taste, and it's super overpowering. Now, Sween Dog disagrees with that. So does Ohio Kim. Eric agrees. Reverend Slyman agrees. Rob Suka disagrees. Tina is if the tomato is good. I do tend to agree that as far as when you bite into something that's got tomato on it, you do taste the tomato quite a bit. Maybe more than much of the rest of the stuff that's on the whatever that food item is. I do notice that. Robert Q is saying today that Ruffles potato chips are best when dipped in cottage cheese. Linda thinks tomatoes enhance a sandwich. They enhance a sandwich. Sween dog, grilled cheese and tomatoes. Ruffles potato chips are best when dipped in cottage cheese. Rapsuka agrees. Sween dog disagrees. Reverend Slyman disagrees. Ohio Kim disagrees. Alejandro says those aren't too bad. Linda, oh hell no, no cottage cheese ever. I'm into that camp for sure. For anything, even alone. Tina agrees. Eric loves Ruffles potato, but what do you dip them in? Do you dip them in cottage cheese? Jackson C. says Oreo cream filling is disgusting. The chocolate cookie is absolutely the best part, and quite frankly, the only part worth eating. Sween dog likes cottage cheese, but not on chips. Eric does salsa. Reverend Slyman can never see Eric's comments, which is weird. Alejandro says it depends actually on how bad the munchies get ya before you're going to take that. Rapsuka agrees. Reverend Slyman disagrees. Sween dog disagrees. With our Oreo cream filling is disgusting. The chocolate cookie is absolutely the best part, and quite frankly, the only part worth eating. Tina says, moreover, it's very sweet. Sween dog can't see Eric's comments either. Ohio Kim disagrees. Linda says homemade cookies are better. Eric disagrees. Chris can't see Eric either. J.C. Swanson says avocado tastes like absolutely nothing to me. It baffles me why so many people are so obsessed with it. We need chocolate on chocolate chip cookies for everyone, says Alejandro. We need chocolate on chocolate chip cookies for everyone. Well, I'm fine with chocolate chip cookies all the time. Sween dog disagrees on this point. Rapsuka agrees. Avocado tastes like absolutely nothing to me. It baffles me why people are so obsessed with it. We have 90 subscribers now. Great. Thanks for that info, Chris. That means that we only have 9,910 more to go. No, 910 more to go. 910 more to go to get to 1,000 subscribers. Just 910 more. Sween dog ate 5 whole avocados last week. Really? Maybe just eat them like an apple or a banana. I was thinking of doing that once, and then I was told those things are really mushy. You don't want to do that. Okay. Yeah, I don't need 10,000. I just need 1,000. Avocado's kind of bland on its own, but it makes good guacamole and can be used as a mayo replacement. Wow. Yeah, Tina's got a ton of subscribers, which is why she's constantly got to break away from us to go do, because she's got a zillion people looking for her attention. Every day. Every day. Just run out there and tell your friends about us being here. That's all you do. Just tell your friends about us being here. We've got to spread the word. Okay, here's another one. This one comes from Pete C. If you put nuts in brownies, you are an evil person. Thelma is popular, no question. No stuff on stuff. No. Although, let me remind you, an Oreo cookie is stuff with stuff. It's not stuff on stuff, it's stuff with stuff. Why is that? Because you can take the cookie apart. If you don't like the cream, you can take the cream off, scrape it off, and you're left with the chocolate cookie that is left, and you haven't altered the taste of that in any way. Okay? Stuff on stuff means you have altered the taste of the original stuff irretrievably. You can't get the original taste back. Sween Dog loves nuts. Why the hell do you think he hangs around with all of us? Here. You have an idea, Alejandro. He says, let's convince Michigan Kim's ex to make us all double whoopie burgers with gravy fries. Okay. If you put nuts in brownies, you are an evil person. Eric loves them with or without. You were explaining the stuff on stuff theory. You know, for whatever reason, some people have trouble grasping that. Johnny and Steph have not quite fully grasped the concept. Now, let me also say this. It's not like I've never had something on top of stuff. This is how I learned my theory over the years. And if you're starting with something that's crappy to begin with, you can put whatever you want on top of it to try to make it better. The only time that this applies, in my way of thinking, is if you have something that's so incredibly good by itself, like, for example, McDonald's fries, I always use an example, okay? Or maybe pastrami as an example. It's hard, if not impossible, to improve on that level of good. So putting, like, fries in ketchup ain't going to do it. Putting fries in, like, Frosty is not going to do it. Putting it in vinegar is not going to do it. Those fries are never going to get better than they are alone. They're great on their own.
It's Classic Rock 103.9 to Fox, and
So long, Reverend Slyman.
Coming up next here, just like you heard their journey doing. Yeah, that's what we're singing when we're on our way out the door here at 10 o'clock this morning. So don't be in the driveway of the Fox here on Miller Road, or you're going to liable to get run over. There's a concert going on tomorrow. It's $20 a ticket in Swartz Creek at the American Legion Post 294 there on Morris Road. SwartzCreekLegion.com for more information. It's classic cars and guitars. We've been talking quite a bit about this. Detroit Trouble is the band that's playing there tomorrow. $20 a ticket. Doors open at 5 for this live in concert at the Legion over there. General admission includes dinner and the show. Real fun live music event. And all part of the classic cars and guitars events going on in Swartz Creek. Check it out at the American Legion Post 294 on Morris Road tomorrow. A big party going on there. I love this poster that they did for it. It looks so much like a 70s rock poster. It's crazy. But kind of cool event going on there. Another reason to scream, Postal Service wants to charge more for your packages now.
Of course they do.
They're imposing their first ever subcharge on packages to cover the rising cost of fuel now. Wall Street Journal.
Call him Al. You can call me Al. I was confused because I didn't know if you said Al or AI, like he's artificial intelligence, because it looked like it could be that.
Right.
I'm sorry. I have to laugh a little bit at that. It's going to apply to packages, but not letter mail, according to the Wall Street Journal. The move, one that has been implemented in the past by major carriers like FedEx and UPS, comes amid rising tensions in the Middle East that have raised fuel costs, and the Postal Service, being in the financial trouble they're in,
get to a point where we don't need the post office.
Well, I mean,
and are we there already?
Well, this is for parcels, though.
I know,
Okay,
but
so,
still.
I mean, for letters, yes.
Yeah.
I don't think people send personal letters anymore. But you're still getting mailers. You're still getting coupons in the mail.
Yeah.
You're still getting marriage mail, which is all the coupons put together. And then,
Yeah, but it's junk
Do
mail.
people like that?
Mostly junk mail.
Getting coupons in the mail? You can get digital now, right?
And, you know, there's still some things I have delivered by mail on purpose because I want a hard copy of it.
Okay,
And
I
I
get
don't want to have to go online to do it and print it out and all
Yeah.
that, especially since my printer half the time doesn't even work.
Mm.
So it's still there. And no, the short answer really to what you just asked is no.
No.
Eventually, I think they will go away. They almost have to because
Yeah.
they're losing money hand over fist.
Oh, they're not competitive at
Oh,
all.
and it's just, and we have so many other services to deliver parcels,
Right.
for instance, which is still a necessary thing. And pretty soon they're going to be arriving by drone in your front yard.
Exactly.
In New Jersey, they're starting to deliver food
I know.
by drone now.
Isn't that crazy?
So, you know, a lot of that stuff is probably going to go away, and I think the mail is something that will, which is kind of, this is another one of those things that's going to happen that's going to break everybody's mind, even though they're not using it.
Kind of like landlines.
Like the pennies going away,
Yeah,
like
those,
landlines, like all of those things. We long for the past so much that when they take stuff like that away from us, we feel like
Pennies can't go away.
we really haven't lost much because
Yeah.
we've already replaced it. It's already, as they always say, it's already been baked into the cake.
Oh, I like that.
So-
Already baked into the cake.
Yeah. So we're already there.
Yeah.
So why do you mourn it so much? Mostly it's nostalgia, I think.
Every time I trim around the mailbox when I'm mowing the lawn, I think, why am I trimming around this stupid mailbox?
Yeah, exactly. You throw everything away that comes.
Yeah, exactly, yes.
All right, it's 8:35. Stand by the scream. We've just been bitching about it. Coming up next, I'll give you something better to go into this. I'm going to change your frame of mind here a little bit. Starting Monday, we're going to start giving away trips to Florida. All right, we're going to give away round-trip flights on Allegiant Air, nonstop out of Flint Bishop Airport on Allegiant Air. We're going to start signing you up Monday morning. We're going to. I think we've got like 6 of these in all. I don't know if I'm even supposed to say that yet, but we've got 6 pairs of flights that we're going to be giving away.
Nice.
12 flights in all to Florida. So you want to stand by and make sure you're listening starting Monday morning for your opportunity to get registered to win that.
Okay, no dental appointment for Tina because Tina Jr. won't do it. Ebony just turned 12. A salute to Ebony, Ohio Kim's cat. Let me give you last 2 before we get to the scream. Let's go first of all. Bobby Brown says, most food aversions you have are because your parents didn't know how to cook that food correctly. Most food aversions you have are because your parents didn't know how to cook that food correctly. When is my next dental? Sometime in the summer. I think July sometime. Chris would be happy to take you if he were not in New Mexico. If he were in like somewhere else, like New Jersey, he could take you, but he can't hear that. Disagree. Rob Suka disagrees. So does Ohio Kim. Last one is from Gary Z, who says cold leftovers have more flavor than reheated leftovers, in my opinion. After you heat up food, all you can taste is the heat. Cold leftovers have more flavor than reheated leftovers, in my opinion. After you heat up food, all you can taste is the heat.
Turn your tax refund into a new landscape.
That's what you have.
Make this the year you check that project off the list. Create stunning patios and build strong retaining walls with our huge in-stock selection of beautiful concrete blocks. Ready to take home today. Plus, easily built raised garden beds with our garden blocks.
Sometimes true,
Check out our weekly flyer and
sometimes disagree, Linda. Sometimes disagree, Ohio Kim. Agreeing is Rob Suka. And, of course, he's from the happiest country in the world, so that's got to be what it is. Happy Rob Suka. I always wonder why that is. Why is his country so happy? And we complain about everything all the time. Depends on the cook. Depends on the cook. Yep, Rob Suka's happy all the time. Cold pizza's okay as far as Linda's concerned. Cold pizza for breakfast can rock. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, because we've already got 90 subscribers, so we're running just 910 more will do it. Just 910 more will do it. Get us over that hump. Some things taste better the second day around, says she, like meatloaf. Meatloaf can make sandwiches for a week. Good meatloaf can make sandwiches for a week.
ProfessionalHearingClinic.com. Get ready to hop on down the bunny trail and win with Discover Flint Township. Tons of free prizes, gift baskets, bikes and trikes, and get this: each stop along the bunny trail has a prize that
USA bottom of the list. We're like 23rd.
and cruise in the bunny trail.
I think we're 23rd place in the world.
Make sure you take a picture with the display or business
I have a penny fixation. Well, I used to pick them up off the ground. I don't anymore. There's no use to do it. But I used to all the time, habitually, I would.
26 bunny trail. And thank you
Like, you know, penny a day keeps the doctor away, whatever the hell the saying was.
system. For more information, visit Discover Flint Township on Facebook at Flint TWP Events. Traffic.
103.9 The Fox. Vehicle City Traffic.
Just ahead of the Friday morning primal scream, we're looking at a new crash in Davison Township. It's going to be on Oak Road north of Lapeer Road. Oak Road north of Lapeer. That's the only potential slowdown spot for you right now. And throughout the rest of the day, if you're looking for that Vehicle City traffic information throughout the day on the weekend, you can get that updated info at classicfox.com/traffic. If you spot a problem yourself, let us know at 810-230-WRSR. That's 810-230-9777 to be a traffic tipster right here on 103.9 The Fox.
It's finally Friday!
Means it's time for us to go down there.
And all you NCAA bettors dedicating the Friday morning primal scream to your bank account. And this is the story that's got everybody screaming. 14-year-old Otto Shellhammer of Pennsylvania, who knows nothing about basketball, is the last person with a perfect March Madness bracket on either the men's or the women's side.
What?
And he actually has it on the women's side, defying the odds in a pool of 5.2 million entries.
Do you wanna do the dishes? No, I don't wanna do that. Do you wanna go to church? No, I don't wanna do that. Do you wanna buy insurance? No, I don't wanna do that. Do you wanna make the bed? No, I don't wanna do that. Do you wanna get married? No, I don't wanna do that. Do you wanna eat sushi? No, I don't wanna do that. Do you wanna go to Illinois? No, I don't wanna do that. Do you wanna do a shot with me?
14-year-old eighth grader in Pennsylvania who knows nothing about NCAA basketball is number one, has a perfect bracket right now going in, but he's got Texas, who's the number one seed, picked in his final bracket, not Michigan. You know, the ladies of Michigan are number two seed, and they're playing this weekend in their Sweet 16. And if they screw him up, we'll feel better about it. But in the meantime, I would say play the lottery, but I think he's used up all his good luck until college now. And by the way, if this is the first time you're finding out there's a women's March Madness tournament, shame on you.
Right?
Do you wanna talk to Ziggy? No, I don't wanna do that. Do you wanna fall down? No, I don't wanna do that. Do you wanna watch soccer? No, I don't wanna do that. Do you wanna go to prison? No, I don't wanna do that. Do you wanna get a haircut? No, I don't wanna do that. Do you wanna swallow poison? No, I don't wanna do that. Do you wanna get in a hot tub full of blackberry brandy with Cindy Crawford?
I do, and I invited Sydney Sweeney to join us. Fun this weekend in the hot tub. No matter where you are, what you're doing. Sydney Sweeney's all over the internet right now, by the way.
She always is.
Yeah, even more so this week.
Really?
I don't think I've ever seen her before, but yeah. She's now got her own line of lingerie and everything.
Of course she does.
And I know there are people screaming about that, so let's get it out of our system. No matter what you have bugging you, think about it and scream with us. We all do this together on the count of three, and when we do, it really does work. It relieves stress. This is not a joke at all. It's the real deal. If you want to get ready for the weekend, do it with us. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
and strikes, which I think are equally important to the game. So why is an umpire's reaction to a ball or a strike so markedly different? When it's a strike, an umpire lets everybody know. But when it's a ball, sometimes an umpire don't do nothing. I'd feel bad if I was a pitcher and I put all kinds of effort into my pitch and an umpire just went, "Gonna waste my time with this kind of nonsense?" But then when it's a strike, why not split the difference in those reactions? Because when it was a ball, I didn't know anything had even transpired. And when it was a strike, I thought your chest might explode.
Authorities in Florida arrested a man this week after he allegedly broke into the restaurant where he worked, stole $500 from the cash register, drank a bottle of rosé, and took a nap on the couch before fleeing, which in Florida means 6 more weeks of summer.
For the start of baseball season, Papa John's is offering a baseball-shaped pizza. Or, as that's also known, a pizza.
The opening day for baseball, Major League Baseball, the Dodgers host the Diamondbacks at Dodger Stadium. LA is trying to win their 3rd straight World Series. Dodgers right now are kind of like the Chicago Bulls from the 90s, except they have 3 Michael Jordans and they're all Japanese.
Classic Rock 103.9.
And that's our week. Thank you very much for your attendance and your attention and being here for as much of the week as you were able to carve out and put into your schedule. Monday, we're going to come back here and resume on TikTok, then Facebook, then Twitch, then YouTube. Our congratulations to Rapsuka today for not just being happy perpetually because of the country he lives in, but the fact that he was our weigh-in winner today. And so we're going to try again next week to kind of knock off some of that weight after 226.2 came up on the scale today. So have a pleasant, peaceful, productive day and weekend. Come on back here in the Hal Hole and join your friends, the Hal Raisers, on Monday morning because we're going to be here and we hope you'll join us, okay? Okay.